What's going on YouTube? So today I wanted to talk about Warzone tournaments, a bit about how they work, their rules. We'll also go over how you can join tournaments, because it's not just the big money ones out there, there are loads going on. Now the main reason I really wanted to go over this is I didn't really understand how they worked. One of my good friends, he's obsessed with tournaments, and I got him to try and explain it to me, and I'm going to be honest, it made even less sense once he had told me how it worked. So, didn't really work too well there. Was doing a bit of research myself, and I'll be honest, I was struggling to find the answers that I needed. So, I thought, I'll go over it myself. I'm going to look it up and do some research, and we'll make a quick video on it, just for anyone else who really wants to know. Now, I want to do a bit of a series on the questions you all have about Warzone. Anything, how big, how small, no matter what you want to know. If there is any questions, bang them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer any and all of them. If it's short and sweet, I'll just reply to your comment. If it's a bit more in depth, we'll bang our video up, and obviously I'll credit you for your question. So let's go over tournaments. So we all know, the big ones are Swag and Mercs, and the rest of the guys, they're all competing in 250k, 100k, big money tournaments. But there is hundreds and hundreds of small tournaments on there. Some without prizes, some with small prizes, ranging from 100 quid, $100 up to 400. Smaller money compared to the big guys. But there are tournaments everywhere. In every part of the world, you can join them, which is really great to know. If you think you're good at Warzone, I know I'm not, and I won't be joining a tournament anytime soon because it will be embarrassing. But if you want to join one up, you can. They are out there. Some require a small amount to enter, some require nothing to enter. So it really depends how you want to test it out. Try to pace it out a little bit. I may recommend going with the ones that are free entry, just to get your bearings, learn how to play, because it's a different game to play if you're playing tournaments. You're not really in there just mucking about with your mates, having a bit of fun. You really need to knuckle down. It's all about communication. So generally speaking, obviously there are other brackets as such, but generally speaking, you go in teams of two. Your team of two, so you get your ticket, you get into the tournament, you then get allocated. So you're in your team of two, you and your buddy, you get randomly seeded into brackets. So they will then match you with another team of two. You and your other team of two, as shown here, we're going with red team and blue team, because why not? Red team and blue team, you squad up into a quad. So you go into a quad. Usually speaking, these are on public matchmaking, and you squad up in a game of quads. Now, generally, most tournaments I've seen have got 48 or 64 teams, so there's a fair few numbers on there. There's quite a lot of teams. So you quad up, jump on the plane to Verdansk. You will then drop in wherever you'd like. Generally speaking, what you want to do is drop into different locations. You don't really want to be on top of the other team. Now, there is a slight rule around that as well. Generally you're not allowed to disrupt. You're not allowed to kill. You're not allowed to get in the way of the other team. Apart from being, just poor contact in general, you're not allowed to, other team gets in a vehicle, you're not allowed to C4 that vehicle to take them off the game. That's a no-no. Do not do that. Although kill stealing is allowed. So if you see them putting a few shots on armor and off in another team, I'm not saying that it's a good thing to do and it's a nice thing to do, but you can get that final shot in and kill the other guy. You can steal kills, that's allowed. Now, so generally, you'll drop in different places. I don't know, someone goes super, someone goes to TV, however you want to do it, you drop in, and then you've got one job and one job only, and that is to hunt. You are there as a hunter, not anything else. You are out for blood. You need to get as many kills as possible. It doesn't matter about the win. These games are scored on kills and kills only. So you'll have two drops. You have two games on a bounce. Most kills wins. If it's a tie, you go into a third game. Whichever team has the most kills at the end goes through to the next round. It's as simple as that. Now, generally the rules are you want to join up. You want to get to your server, join the game an hour before your allocated placeline. That way you can get a bit of practice in, and you want to be lobbied up 15 minutes before, or you may forfeit your position and they might kick you. Other than that, there's not really a lot going on. As a player, you are responsible for reporting your scores. Usually you're in a Discord chat with the admins, etc. So you report your scoring to them, and that's about it. Most kills wins. Kills get points, points make prizes. And that's really what it boils down to. I mean, I know I would dread dropping into a lobby and seeing some, big name YouTubers, big name streamers in the same lobby as me. Not something I'd enjoy, but this is how it works. All on public matchmaking, it's just easier. Now, if you want to join these tournaments. I'm going to link a few websites down in the description. I'm going to try and get, you know, a few different American ones on there, something for Europe. So where I am, I'm in the UK. So because the servers are decided by the host, so I can't just jump in and go, I want to join a North American lobby. It don't work like that. So I'll try and link for a few different places. I'll get a bit of Asia in there. You'll get a few different places. I'll try and link some in there. Hopefully it will help you guys find something. But join them up. All you got to do is you just effectively put your name down. If there's a joining fee, then obviously you have to pay that. But that is what it is. Other than that, that's about it. I hope I kind of explained it a bit better than how it was explained to me, I suppose, in the first place. If you guys found this helpful, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you have any other questions you need answering about Warzone. Thanks for watching.